I have officially reached 100 books this year, so I'm going to go over a few fantasy series that I've been loving and a few mystery thriller books too that I have loved. So for the longest time, the House of Devil series was #1, and this is still my favorite urban fantasy of all time. Honestly, probably on par with Crescent City because it is very similar to Crescent City. I love the characters, I love the world, I love the mystery, the plot. I mean, is it amazing writing, out of this world writing? No, but I'm still having a good time. Some of the characters do annoy me, but I am just obsessed with this world. Now, that being said, since I recently have been reading the Red Rising saga, House of Devils has been bumped down to #2 and Red Rising has been taking that place. This series is a 6-star read for me, and I do not have many 6-star reads, and I do not rate many books on Goodreads with 5 stars. Like, I am very, very picky about that. Another series that I have been loving is the Witchwalker series. I feel like this series needs more hype. If you think of The Witcher, the main character from that is who reminds me of the main character in The Witchwalker. I'm not a huge fan of witches, so this series really did surprise me that I loved it so much. Next series is the Dark Rise and Dark Air. I love this series. I'm so excited for the 3rd book, but I don't know when there's gonna be a 3rd book. This is just like a fun fantasy adventure. Nothing like super heavy or super serious, but there's like high stakes, magic, and friendship. It was just a really good time. Also really enjoyed Prison Healer. That has so many good plot twists. I love the characters, love the adventure. It's a finished trilogy, so easy to get through. There's a very solid fantasy read. My favorite mystery and thriller series probably so far this year has been the Detective Madison Harper series. Pretty short mystery reads. The mysteries happen in small towns. I love the characters. They have such a great background. You get to know these characters over the length of all these books. The plot twists just keep you on your toes, and it's just a really solid mystery read. And all these books are on Kindle Unlimited. Another series that I loved is the Wayward Pines series by Blake Crouch. You want something really fast-paced, really twisty, kind of creepy, this is your vibe. This is another series that is also finished, and it's only 3 books, and I think they're all under 300 pages. And then last but not least, I loved All the Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles. I have not read any of her books until this one, and I really enjoyed the romantic suspense genre after reading this book, so I'm definitely invested in reading more of her books in the future. I love the romance, but I also love the mystery part. I love that it was sort of like 50-50 because I can't just read contemporary romance without something else happening in the background that like propels me forward into the book. Those were a few books that I have been loving this year. Let me know if there's been anything that you have been obsessed with so far.